It's showtime! What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday. It's your man Eddie from EM Performance, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I've got another special guest for you tonight, Jimmy from JH Racing Electronics, and we are gonna find out all about his twin turbo Fox body. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's see who's popping on. We got Jimmy on already. I'm going to send you a request in just a second. What is up, everybody? Tariq is on. Lowry Motorsports is on. Isaac, what up, dude? Infamous 550. Let's get rocking. Let's get our main man on. Jimmy, here we go. Bam!
What's going on?
What's going on, Jimmy? Oh.
Set my camera up so I don't have to hold it.
Perfect. I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit. There we go. What's up, Phil? What's up, Isaac? How you doing tonight, Jimmy?
Good. What's going on?
Not too much, man. Nice to meet you through the internet.
Glad I got my car done finally.
Dude, I really cheer at my house when you buttoned it up and fired it up, man. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Good feeling, man, like a victory.
Yeah, man. You've been working hard on this car, man. It's been giving you some, huh?
Well, I think I blew the motor at the track like in September of last year, and went and bought the dart block and had some issues with the turbo kit and getting that all back together. I mean, 6-7 months time is really not that bad, but
yeah,
it's it's back going and running again, and a couple issues to sort out that I've been talking to you about, but I'll have it dialed in soon.
Sick, man. Well, I want to first say thank you, Jimmy, because there's other things that you could be doing right now than taking the time to allow us to get to know you and that sick-ass car right behind you.
Let's say hi to my wife just joined, so hey, honey.
Hello, how are you? We got a whole bunch of people on tonight. Built by Steve. We got the Tree Hugger. That's your wife, Lena?
Yeah.
Yep. We got Fear the Verts on. Thank you. Big Joe's on. Awesome. Excellent. Well, I know, Jimmy, you've been watching the show quite often, so you kind of know how it goes with the questions, and then we'll do our best to answer the viewer questions. So we'll get rocking and rolling, man.
Okay.
Did you enjoy your day today?
Yeah, I took my son for a drive, went to go get some E85, and normal Sunday around the house, but nice warm day over here.
Yeah, same here, same here. Where are you located? Are you in Mass?
No, California, kind
Okay.
of by San Francisco.
Gotcha. Wow, I did the same thing today, but a couple things at the house, and then we went for a quick little drive, but I have yet to really drive the car because people, there's some people asking me, how was it? I'm like, it's great, but I haven't really drove it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're probably nervous. I'm kind of nervous to just get on it, but at some point, the roads are quiet, so it's a good time to.
Hell yeah, it's meant for us.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's get rocking. So I'm really curious, and I put together, some really good questions for you because these are things that I was curious about that I think the viewers would be. But let's start with just the general. How did you get into Mustangs and Fox bodies? How did that all start for you?
Well, I bought my first one when I was 15 with my summer job money. I think I paid $1,100. It was an 83 to 85 coupe. It was a 4-cylinder.
Oh.
And I don't remember the exact year, but bought it, taught myself how to drive in it, up and down the driveway, and then I started going around the block. And then after that, I kind of always liked Fox bodies. And then I bought when I was 15, when I was I want to say when I was 19, 20, I bought a 93 Cobra, a teal one from, flew down to LA to get it. And then I had that for a few years. That was the car I had when I met my wife. And, reluctantly, I don't know why I sold it, but I let it go. And then, I got a 90, I had 91 notchback that I turboed probably 13, 14 years ago when the Helion kits first came out. That car, I think I did just bolt-ons. I did 14 years in it. I was trying to teach my wife how to drive a stick in it.
Yeah.
And I for ruining my clutch. So I ended up buying, I got TKO 500 for it. And a center fork dual friction clutch.
Yeah.
And it just had just bolt-ons, cold air, BBK cold air. Everybody probably had one of those back in the day. And
wow.
I mean, it wasn't particularly fast or anything, but
yeah,
it was just. I mean, the teal Cobras are my favorites.
Yeah, I love it. The color. Oh, I love the Cobra just altogether, but the teal was is my favorite color for the Fox bodies. Why did you end up getting rid of it again, Jimmy?
I really don't know why I got rid of it.
Yeah.
I remember I spoke to a guy from San Jose. I always ask around if anybody knows who bought it or anything. I have no clue where it ended up. I don't even remember what kind of car I bought afterwards, to be honest. So continue driving, but it would have probably got stolen again or something if I held on to it. You can't.
Crazy.
You can't leave them anywhere. So.
Yeah. Do you remember what number it was, Jimmy, by chance?
I want to say it was in the 3000s, but exactly no.
Gotcha. I was just curious because obviously those cars are so far and few now. And I was talking. Well, I think you were on with us too when we were talking to Jason, One Rare SVT, and he sold his Black Cobra to Dennis. It was number 23 or something like that. I think that's probably like the only way that you can track the car is by the number,
Yeah.
So, cool. So you had the car for 10 years now. I'm going to say when, we know when. Where did you buy your current Fox body from?
I found it on Craigslist. There was a guy, I think he had just bought a GT500, so this would have probably been, he probably bought like a 07 GT500, and he said he stopped driving this. And he had put a little money into it. And I want to say this car came from back east somewhere.
Yeah.
I want to say Virginia or something. I've got paperwork on it from the modifications that the original owner had done to it. But this guy lived he lived about an hour and a half away from me, and I caught it on Craigslist, drove out there, and like I said, $6,000 was 10 years ago that was a deal. So, Art SHP 427.
Woo!
I won't say who I had build it because I've got some issues. It wasn't Woody from Ford Strokers. I wish I would have had him build it.
Yeah.
I built my last motor, and I'll never build another motor again. That was the
last. How come? Why?
I bought all the tools. It's a very meticulous thing. The clearances and the not getting dust on anything and making sure you got your rings gapped right and the bearing clearances. It was just, I built a motor. It ran good, but I'll pay somebody. And I paid for this one, but I'm not 100% happy with the whole experience so far. So, but like I said, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. So
yeah. So you said it's a 427. You said
427. It's got Borg Warner S366 turbos. I had them. I had most everything. The motor used to be like polished in chrome.
Yep.
And when I went and showed it last year, I had wished that I had went black. So blowing the motor was a good opportunity to have everything powder coated and done in black. So everything, I got a lot of money in this upper intake.
Yeah.
And it's really, a lot of work to get it to fit under the hood. And I didn't want to paint it yet. So I kind of put it on there.
I love it, dude. It looks like a centerpiece.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of the pulleys and the tensioner and stuff. They're all kind of polished, so it kind of and the distributor it kind of blends in. So I'll
Wow.
just kind of leave it as is now. But it's got trick flow 205 11Rs. It's got 1 and 3/4 inch headers. Everything ceramic coated. I learned my lesson. I think I've told you don't wrap them; they'll crack.
Yes. Yep.
That was an expensive mistake. But
Yeah.
I have
What ended up happening? I remember you telling me I did not wrap my headers, but I did ceramic coat them like we talked about.
they cracked at, I don't know if you can see down there, at one of the wastegates.
Yep.
Tips.
Oh.
19 by 8.5. Nobody.
Jimmy, how do you like the brakes? Because now that you drove it, how do you like the brakes?
I haven't really tested them out too much, but they so far so good.
Feel normal for the most part?
Yeah. I have a Hydro Boost too. That was one of the best things I did with the car.
Okay.
I didn't want to run manual brakes, but the Hydro Boost, I had to do it because of the downpipe.
When you look underneath, it pops out a lot, which is cool.
And then inside, what most people usually look at, it's got,
this is what we've been waiting for. Well, besides the engine bay, like this is.
It's got 2014 GT500 seats in it.
Oh. Where'd you buy those from, Jimmy?
Craigslist, a local guy, got them for $1,000, which I thought was a good deal.
Holy cow, that's a great deal. Door
panels are kind of did all this myself with the perforated vinyl.
Nice.
And the kind of two-tone. It was originally a gray interior car.
I like the covers, your speaker covers.
Yeah, like I said, they blend in.
Yep.
And then
man.
Gauge-wise, this is a traction control button here, which is, I'm not real used to that yet.
No way. Wow, look at those gauges, man.
Speed hut gauges. And you can design all your own logos, which was real. Took me forever to do it, but
wow, you have a lot of gauges there, huh?
Yeah, oil temp, IETs,
yeah,
exhaust gas temps,
yeah,
got boost, fuel pressure, transmission temp. I got a little toggle here which does transmission temp pre and post cooler, which is kind of helpful.
Oh, that's cool.
Got a wideband here, boost controller, which is pretty nice. The Pro M is gonna probably end up controlling my boost, so this gauge might go bye-bye.
Yep.
And then I got an ethanol content gauge.
Wow.
Got a nice Alpine double din cup holder. Got a horn.
Oh, dude, that's so gangster. I love it.
I got her shifter in the ashtray area.
Wow.
Which is actually pretty comfortable. Then I've got all my, kind of hard to see here, but these buttons here.
Yeah.
I got buttons here next to that I hit with my pinky, which is my trans brake, bump box, trans brake, bump box, and my boost by gear reset.
Wow.
And then I've got a line lock I plug into a little thing here. And then I got this steering wheel that everybody always wants to know about. But.
Wow. And was that parking brake boot, is that suede too?
It kind of matches the seats.
Yeah.
I got it from a company called Redline. I think it's Redline something. They
Goods. Yep.
They're from like Europe somewhere or something, but
one or Joe too asked this question, but I got to know, how much boost are you running with both turbos, and do you know how much horsepower and torque does it make?
I don't know yet. at some point, if the dyno's open, I might try to get over there and put it on the dyno. I have the smallest springs you can put in there now, which is supposed to be like 4.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Then I have the 4-port solenoids, which are supposed to be, you can